In the name of God, this is Rojan Rostami from Wall Middle School. I worked on problem number 14 of identity and free contest. Proxy variable. In here, using a proxy variable instead of unmeasurable variable is requested. Nowadays, people usually use humans' behaviors to say that they are introverted, extroverted, depressed, or in other words, how is their mental health? But this way it's not very scientific. And we have 6 keywords here. Social introverts, anxious introverts, high sensing, thoughtful introverts, restrained introvert, and slow percentage. Social introverts usually appear shy or timid in social situations, and but it's not their real personality, and it's different as who they are. And what is the meaning of social introverts? That means they prefer staying at home or being in a small group of close friends to parties or unfamiliar groups. And anxious introverts are unlike the social introverts. And that means they isolate themselves and they avoid being in the center of attention, and especially in unfamiliar groups. And the reason of it may be that they are unsure of their social skills. Heinz was a German-born British psychologist who spent his professional career in Great Britain. He is best remembered for his work on intelligence and personality. And thoughtful introverts usually immersed in thinking and analyzing themselves, and they not avoid of social situations, and the presence of others doesn't bother them. And the restrained introverts prefer to think before speaking, and this type of introvert is less known. And they usually don't have much energy when they wake up, even in the morning. And the sleep percentage is determined by the amount of elevation changed by the amount of horizontal distance, and then multiple the result by 100. In this experiment, some material and equipments are necessary. That they are some ear cleaner, lemon juice, and some piece of treat. And some people with blunt physicals in different age groups. And at first, we should use one side of the ear cleaner in the test person's mouth for 20 seconds. And then put 5 drops of lime juice, and then put the other side of the ear cleaner in the test person's mouth for 20 seconds again. And after that, connect the treat in the middle of the ear cleaner, and then hang the ear cleaner by the treat. And by attention to the ear cleaner status, we can know the personality of the persons. In the first test, we have to check the cerebral cortex activity in age group middle childhood. That means they are between 9 to 12 years old. In the second test, we have to check the cerebral cortex stability in age group adolescent. That means they are between 12 to 20 years old. Let's analyze the results. By analyzing, we can see in the first test, the cerebral cortex stability test in middle childhood age group. We can see all percentage between MBTI test and lime juice test at the maximum has only 2% difference. And by attention to results, we can say if person's physical conditions are appropriate, the experiment result is not very different with real results. And in the second test, all of the conditions are like the first test, except of one. And we can see one of the tests has about 10% difference between MBTI test and lime juice test. And the reason of it may be being exposed to many waves like mobile waves, and it can be the reason to change their physical conditions, and it may have effect on these tests. You can say these experiments may have more mistakes in older age groups because they have more clashes with waves and effective variables, and so it's possible to say that these experiments may have more effect on people who lived in past surgeries, but it still may have usage for newborn kids that they can't talk and say how or they feel, and we can work on them to let not their personality buffer them in future. Thank you for your attention.